They've won an important battle, but there's no time for celebration. The fighters in Shakshuk remain on high alert. They know Gaddafi's forces will try to retake the strategically important town and the territory beyond it, which they've now also captured. At times they seem nervous, but for the cameras there's the usual bravado.
Our brothers in Tripoli are waiting for us, and with the help of God we will be there soon.
I want to say to Gaddafi to leave right now before the rebels get him.
I want to tell him he will not succeed. Victory will be for the rebels. May Libya be free.
These rebel victories are strategically important. Where I am right now is just 160 kilometers from Tripoli, and opposition forces are even further up this road, a further 55 kilometers, just 105 kilometers from Gaddafi's seat of power. Gaddafi's troops had been based at the electricity station in Shakshuk, which supplies many of the mountain towns. They'd cut the power, which also affected water supply and the mobile phone network. The electricity has now been switched back on. In the barracks used by the Gaddafi forces, evidence that they left in a hurry. The food supplies they abandoned, now fodder for the mountain goats. There was no heavy fighting here. They fled when part of their camp was hit by mortars. It is perhaps an indication of a lack of resolve. But taking Shakshuk presents fresh challenges for the opposition. Their supply lines will become longer. Already fuel is limited, and they complain about a lack of weapons and ammunition. Although we were shown some new guns which have arrived in the last few days. This a brand new assault rifle. And for the first time, these fighters will now be advancing on the plains, well beyond the familiar territory of their mountain strongholds. James Bays, Al Jazeera, Shakshuk, Western Libya.